What's up? Hey, 14 people already. What's up? What's up? Dare, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing names. Dariolus Gamer, Sasuke Uchisha, Luconum, Khaled M, Christopher, Eomon, Unlimited Tits. What's up, man? What's up, Unlimited Tits? Legit BBX, Justin A. Oh, for a second I thought it was. No, that's a different one. You guys know the. Well, I don't know if I'd really call him a YouTuber, but I think he goes by the name Justin Y. You'll find him in the comment section of almost like any video that there is on YouTube. What's up, Yasin? King Zelio, Adrian, Nico To, James, Ashley. What's up, everyone? How are y'all doing today, huh? How are y'all doing on this Friday afternoon? I had nothing really planned to do today. I have no scheduled videos I have to work on, so I thought, why not just make a stream? Talk to you guys live some. Nervous, I have a driver's test in a few hours. I remember I was nervous for my driver's test, but I passed on the first try, so you're going to pass on the first try too. And I'm not just spewing out words. You got this. You've been studying, you've been reading the book, you've been practicing driving a lot. You got this, Christopher. Alright? We're all rooting for you. Everyone here is rooting for you. Thoughts on Full Metal Alchemist so far? Well, at the point that I've gotten in the show, yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, I even though I've only seen 5 anime so far, I'm still gonna say it's the best. It's one of the best anime that I'll probably ever see. Like some of the anime that I've picked, that I've seen so far, I feel are like top tier, like Attack on Titan, Full Metal, One Punch, Boku no Hero. Like I feel those are all like some top tier. I feel like I've picked some of the most top tier that there is. Hey Joe, what about some Q&A? Yeah, I mean, ask whatever. I'm just chilling. Just chilling. Your driving skills are plus ultra. Same as mine. But yeah, Christopher, you got this. Seriously though, I'm rooting for you. And yeah, you got this, man. I can only imagine you showering yourself with your jug of water for every episode of the second half of Attack on Titan this season. Yeah, guys, this season is like personally my favorite season so far. It's just so good and so much is being revealed in just like so short amount of time that is crazy. I've asked this sometimes before in the comment section, but bro, Overlord, you have ever considered that? If you don't like the series, you can also say, well, actually, I don't even know anything about Overlord. I've heard of it. I know it's an anime. I guess I'd have to do a little bit of research on it before I could think about considering it. Please react to Fate Zero when you're done with My Hero. I don't know. I mean, a lot of people. There are a few that people say is really good, like Tokyo Ghoul, Fate Zero, Death Note. So there are a lot that I'm thinking about. When will you watch the Seven Deadly Sins? Again, that's another one that a lot of people say is good. It's like four, like Deadly Sins, Tokyo Ghoul, Fate, Death Note. There are a few of them that I'm thinking about. What's up, Chris the Weeb? Hey, my boy AJ. If any of you guys saw the vlog I recently did, then AJ was my friend who was in the vlog, and now he's in the live stream. So my boy, has come through, support me. What's up, AJ? Will you ever watch Hunter x Hunter? That's another one. That's five. There's a lot of them that I'm thinking about. Sorry about my finger, but I need to scroll to see what you guys are saying. Have you seen the fan art for Avengers 4 when Iron Man rips off Thanos' head? I have not seen that. Now, based on the Captain Marvel trailer, if Thanos was to watch that, I'd imagine he'd probably be shaking in his boots. But personally, I don't know who I think should kill Thanos, though. There are a few people who have, a grudge and would want to kill him, like Nebula, Iron Man, Thor. So there are a few people, Even though Captain Marvel probably has the most power to do it, I do personally think out of all the people that it should be Nebula, just because she has the most personal relationship to Thanos, and she's went through the most torture, by him. Can you react to Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared? I've actually already done reactions for all six of them, but that was like a while ago. But I recently did a reaction to the Wakey Wakey teaser that they made. I am so excited for Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared to come back. And I forgot what day it was, but it was one day this week. I watched all of the Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared videos again, just because I'm hyped for this. It should be Hawkeye. I don't know. I mean, Hawkeye, he doesn't have any reason why he would want to kill Thanos. I mean, well, after he finds out his family's gone, if that happens, then yeah, that's a reason. I was thinking Nebula has the most personal reason to do it. But Captain Marvel does have the best skill set, and it is confirmed by Kevin Feige that she will be the most powerful superhero within the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I do want to ask you guys one thing though. What do you guys think about the I know it's kind of, I think it was like last week. So it's kind of not really too relevant now. But the Superman news. Henry Cavill leaving the role of Superman. What'd you guys think when you heard that? And it still isn't exactly confirmed because Warner Bros. Never confirms anything. Like they literally never confirm anything. We hear something, and we just have to make our own assumptions. They never officially make statements about anything. We don't even have a film slate for the next lineup of DCEU films. We only know Shazam, Aquaman, Wonder Woman 2. We know that Birds of Prey is in development. Matt Reeves, I think he turned in first rough draft of the script for the Batman. What do you think of Michael B. Jordan becoming Superman? All right, now listen. I saw people saying like, "Oh, what the frick? He's black. Why would a black dude play Superman?" Now listen. There's a guy in the comics named Val-Zod. He is a black Superman, but I'm pretty sure that the DCEU, they're not gonna do Val-Zod. They want to do Kal-El. So yes, I don't think Michael B.J. should play Superman because I doubt they're going for Val-Zod. I'm pretty sure they want to stay with Kal-El. But I will say this: like, if Ben Affleck leaves the role of Batman, I'm already going to be bummed, but I'll still support the DCEU. And I've always supported the DCEU no matter what. Through all the, uh, dragging across the mud that Batman v Superman had, that Justice League had, all the problems and everything, I've still supported it. But Henry Cavill leaving the role of Superman, that could be the last straw for me. That could be the breaking point because he's perfect as Superman. It would be a tragedy if Henry Cavill leaving the role of Superman, in my opinion, is the equivalent of if Robert Downey Jr. left the role of Iron Man after Marvel's The Avengers. Think about that happening. To me, Henry Cavill leaving the role of Superman would be the equivalent to that. I mean, he guys, it's his portrayal of Superman that literally started the DCEU. So that's the foundation. If the foundation is gone, then there's nothing to hold up the DCEU. My opinions on it anyway. DCEU better than man, AJ, you don't even know what I'm talking about, I bet. Personally, I don't like one over the other. And that's how I am for comics. That's how I am for uh movies. Anything that's Marvel and DC, I like equally. Come on. You guys should know this. I like both Marvel and DC equally. I'm not an MCU fanboy. I'm not a DCEU fanboy. I'm not a Marvel fanboy. I'm not a DC fanboy. I like all of them. I like superheroes, period. Alright, AJ. Take care, man. Peace out. Do what you gotta do. Alright, senpai. Take care. Oh, this is something I want to ask you guys about. I don't know how interested you guys are in it, but I've been keeping up with this a lot. So, the whole everything revolving around Eminem ever since Kamikaze dropped. Now, I don't keep up with any type of news or media revolving around music or, hip hop or anything like that. I don't keep up with that stuff. But ever since Kamikaze's dropped, I've been keeping up with everything revolving around Eminem. I watched all of the Kamikaze interviews. It was in 4 parts. I watched all of those. And I listened to Eminem's diss on MGK, Kill Shot. And the first time I heard it, I should have did a reaction to it because I watched it with my brother. My brother, he came in the room and he was like, dude, people are saying that Eminem dropped his diss. I was like, oh, frick. So we went on YouTube, watched it for the first time. It was fire. Okay? It, when a diss isn't even aimed towards you, like I was hurt by the diss. When I'm hurt by a diss that's not even aimed towards me, then the person who the diss is aimed towards, you know that they were emotionally destroyed. Okay? It was straight heat. And Eminem won it. No questions asked. I don't care what anybody has to say. Eminem won this period. But I want to know what you guys think about this. You hate Fortnite, right? Oh, I absolutely hate it. I've only played it once for like 5 minutes just because my brother really wanted me to play it, and I hated it. I don't like Battle Royale, that's the thing. Except for Blackout. I am excited for Blackout. Can you list your top 5 superhero of all time? Well, I would, but I might do a video for that. That might be a new thing coming to the channel. Maybe. Not necessarily top 5, but just like top videos, I guess. Top favorite, top best, things like that, you know. Do you ever watch Fortnite videos? Absolutely not. My friends think MGK won. Frick out of here with that. Guys, a diss is not a song. A diss is not about the beat or the auto-tune. A diss is about the lyrics. And lyrically, Eminem destroyed. Listen to the lyrics from Rap Devil, then listen to the lyrics in Killshot. Lyrically, MGK was destroyed by Eminem. Okay, a few lines. My biggest flops are your greatest hits, and the one that ended it all. I had to give you a career to destroy it. When he said that, that was pretty much the nail in the coffin. Okay, everything in the Killshot diss, Eminem addressed everything that MGK said in Rap Devil. He addressed everything in the Killshot diss, and then continued to fire shots at him. Okay, lyrically, Eminem won this. Eminem won, hands down. I don't care what anyone says. And also, speaking of that, I still haven't gotten the album yet, actually, which is what I'm going to do today. I'm going to finally, and it'll actually be my first album too, because I've never actually bought an album. Like, whenever I want to listen to a song, or I want a song in my playlist, I just download the song from a free downloading site. But this is going to be the first time I actually buy an album. I want to support my boy M. So yeah, after this live stream, actually, I'm gonna go on the Play Store and get the Kamikaze album, because I still haven't even listened to all the tracks. I've listened to Kamikaze, I've listened to Fall, and I've listened to Lucky You. And they're all bangers, especially Lucky You. That is a freaking banger. Iron Man might craft his own Infinity Gauntlet to combat Thanos and win. It's a possibility. I've actually seen fan art of, like, it isn't an Infinity Gauntlet, but it's the Iron Man suit, and like I'm back. I don't know if it cut off for you guys, but it did for me. But I'm back. I read a theory about Doctor Strange actually time traveled to the 90s to warn Nick Fury and Captain Marvel about Thanos. Fury to send the message to her after the snap. It's a possibility. It's a possibility. Was the Captain Marvel trailer good for you guys? Did it get you guys excited for the film? I just thought that there could have been. I mean, like I'm excited for the movie, and I'm gonna see it regardless. But I'm just thinking that there could have been. It could have shown the Skrulls a bit more instead of just like one scene, and there could have been just a bit more action. I know it's just a teaser trailer, but I'm just saying there could have been like one or two at the most action scenes that, you know, showcase that lets her showcase her powers for us, the audience, you know. And not really, it was a little disappointing for a Marvel trailer. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not saying it was underwhelming or anything. I just think it could have been a bit more. That's all I think. Do a reaction to Sasuke versus Kin Shiki. That's the guy I'm named after. Just keep in mind, Sasuke only has only one arm. That's actually a thing I want to talk about. Is I actually won't be doing reactions to anime fights anymore, unless like I'm currently watching the anime. Because see, the thing with All Might versus Nomu and um Deku versus Todoroki is that's when I never ever watched any anime. So okay, sure, yeah, I'll watch an anime fight, you know, see if I'm interested in this. But now that I like anime, I don't want to just watch an anime fight if I haven't seen the anime yet, because, you know, then I could eventually one day watch the anime. So, yeah, I don't plan on um watching anime fights anymore unless like it's in the episode of the anime that I'm currently watching. Joe, please play video games. Speaking of that, um, well, it is definitely something I'm going to do. It's something that I, it's going to come a lot, and I mean a lot sooner than it originally was going to. All I'll say is I kind of want it to just be a huge surprise, and I'm going to keep it that way. But just keep your eyes peeled. That's what I'll say. Sooner than you guys think. I don't see Captain Marvel as the most powerful superhero in MCU, not after that epic Thor and Infinity War. Yeah, I mean, af- after seeing Thor arrive in Wakanda and get that, hands down, first off, hands down, one of the best scenes in any movie ever, for me personally. Okay? I still get chills when I watch that scene. I still get chills. Every single time I get chills. The classic OG Avengers music. Thor coming, he catches Stormbreaker. Bring me Thanos! Okay? No superhero fan does not get chills when that scene happens. Every superhero fan gets chills when that happens, regardless of how many times they've seen it. Have you checked out the new Mr. I'm guessing you mean Mr. Krepsh's, his video about Captain America. I haven't seen it, but I plan to watch it soon. Um, Captain America, Man of Steel style. I love Captain America, and if he used the Man of Steel theme, then I'm going to be very happy because um that's one of my favorite themes of all time from any movie ever. Have you seen the Boku no Hero Academia movie? I haven't, but I have a but. Guys, okay, I'm back again. Happens literally when I live stream. It decides to cut sometimes. But speak about the Boku no Hero Academia movie. So there's a theater in a different city from where I live, but it's not too far. Because in the town where I live, none of the theaters in my town are going to be showing the movie because it's not an American film, so it's only going to be coming to select American theaters. But there's another city from where I live that's not too far away, like short of an hour away, like 30, 40, 45 minutes away. And that theater is going to be showing the film. And I have to go on September the 26th because that's the only day that they're going to be playing the Japanese subtitles. So I will be seeing the film. This will be the farthest I've ever gone to any theater just to see a movie, but this is important. I only have one day I could see it where they'll be playing subtitles, and since it's only in select American theaters. So I will be seeing it next week. It's going to be pretty hype, guys. What's up, Casey? Thanks, Joe. I got really hyped when you said you would play My Hero. Yeah, when I do start gaming, My Hero, I like to call it Boku no Hero. Boku no Hero One's Justice is definitely going to be one of the games that I'm playing. What do you think about episode 23 of MHA? One of the best episodes in the entire show. I know I say that a lot about a lot of the shows I watch, but seriously, Deku versus Bakugo was awesome. And something unexpected for me as an anime watcher only. Do you have any anime video games? I have 0 anime video games. Boku no Hero One's Justice would be my first one. They just announced. Oh yeah, I heard about that. So the Loki and Scarlet Witch show news. What do I think? I'm down. I'm not gonna say yes. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this happening. It's kind of just like, I mean, okay, this is happening apparently. I'm down. I mean, it isn't like I'm upset about it. It isn't like I don't want it to happen, but it isn't like I asked for it, or wanted it. So it's just kind of like, okay, I'm down. I'll check it out. And also, it's going to be exclusive to the Disney streaming service, which was a tactic to get people to, pay monthly subscription to their service. And they're going to have my monthly subscription if that Loki and Scarlet Witch show actually does happen. Then they did their job well because they'll have my subscription because I'll definitely check it out. Part of MCU continuity, I'm checking it out. Have you ever played The Last of Us? Never played it, but I plan to. I plan to play The Last of Us, and I plan to play um, Rise of the Tomb Raider. So maybe I'll do Let's Plays of them on the channel whenever I start gaming. Because I've never played any of the Tomb Raider games. I've never played Last of Us. I still haven't played um, Uncharted Lost Legacy. So maybe I'll do playthroughs of that too. I know those are like games that have been out, but I've never played them. So you guys would be seeing me experience them for the first time, you know. Have you seen the Avatar series, Joe? Never seen it. And don't know if I ever will. Didn't say I never would. I just said I don't know if I ever will. Never say never, right? I remember there was a time where I said I never watch anime. So, never say never. Hey Joe, love all of your stuff and love your channel. Well, thank you. Creativity visualized. Thank you. That means a lot. What's up, 900 Keyblade? I'm gonna scroll up and see if there's any comments I didn't read. What anime will you watch next? Well, Boku no Hero is ending soon. Well, season 3. That's gonna be sad. But we still got Attack on Titan, and I've still got a ways to go for Full Metal. At the moment, I don't have any that I plan to like start soon. So yeah. But I definitely will be watching more anime. Like, I'll probably be watching anime till the end of time, or until I've seen all the ones that I have any sort of interest in. I felt like if the live action Loki series and Scarlet Witch series done well, I hope there will be other series from other MCU characters such as Hawkeye. Everyone wants a Hawkeye series. Now, here's something that I was thinking is I don't know exactly how it'll work out though. Yeah, forget it. I don't know how that'll work out. What I was thinking is because the Loki and Scarlet Witch are, MCU film characters, now supposedly getting their own television shows. And we have television shows set within the MCU, but the movies never acknowledge them. So what I was thinking is if more of these shows spawn, like these MCU film character shows spawn, maybe the Netflix characters could cross over into those shows, maybe, and that way, it could be more people could be informed that this is all connected. These Netflix shows exist in the same universe as the Marvel movies, the MCU movies. I mean, I know they're all connected, but I just think it would be cool to like finally see like Daredevil and Spider-Man like on the same screen, for example. You know? You hyped to see the next Boku no Hero Academia episode. I have no clue what to expect next episode because, well, yeah, I don't watch the previews. So, and the last episode, it just ended with, uh, Deku and Kachan cleaning up. So I don't watch the previews, so I have no clue to expect next episode. But as usual, it's Boku no Hero, my favorite anime. So yes, I am excited for next episode. Hi Joe, like from Brazil, we are mad. Ha! That's supposed to be a play on We Are Venom. I haven't seen any of the Venom trailers. I will not be watching the Venom film. I am not excited for the Venom film. I don't think the Venom film should be happening. And before you guys are like, oh, you're not excited for the Venom films just because it's not in the MCU, you MCU fanboy. Well, first off, I'm not an MCU fanboy. I like Marvel and DC the same in all aspects. Second, I'm not excited for the Venom film because Sony is making it. And Sony doesn't have the best record when it comes to producing Spider-Man films. The Amazing Spider-Man 1 being an exception. I love that film. And it's not an MCU film. So, yeah, I'm not an MCU or DCEU fanboy, okay? It just depends on... listen. See, some people are like, oh, Joe, you only watch superhero films that are in the MCU and DCEU. No, listen. That's not it. That's not it. Okay? It's just that, here's my issue. Because the Fox X-Men films, because Fox owns those characters, they can't be used in the MCU. You know? And then they can't be used in the MCU. And then at the same time, the Fox X-Men films are kind of meh. What I've heard. I've never watched them, but apparently there's a few gems, but they're not all the greatest. So that's my issue, is when the MCU can't use characters because they don't have the rights and these other companies do. It'll be different if Fox made, X-Men films, but then Marvel Studios could still make their own at the same time, but they can't because they don't have the rights. And that's my issue with Venom as well. I don't think this should happen. Sony has the rights to the Venom character, so now Marvel can't use him in the MCU. See, that's my issue with that kind of stuff. It's not that I'm an MCU or DCEU fanboy. It's just when the MCU or DCEU can't use characters because other companies are, and then those other companies make a trash film with the character. That's kind of my issue. And a few examples of I don't just watch movies from, or I don't just watch superhero films from the MCU and DCEU. A few examples: Amazing Spider-Man 1. Well, I've watched both of them. Sorry, guys. It only happens, I don't know if it's cutting for you guys, but it only happens when I'm streaming. My YouTube app will close. But yeah, I like The Amazing Spider-Man 1. I liked the Dark Knight trilogy. I'm not going to say I enjoyed it per se. I liked it. And I loved The Dark Knight Rises. That is now one of my all-time favorite comic book films ever. I love The Dark Knight Rises. I love Amazing Spider-Man 1. There are a few others that are MCU or DCE related. I just can't think of them at the moment. But yeah, it isn't that, I only watch films from the MCU or DCEU. And also, after seeing some of the first set photos for the Joker film that's not in the DCEU, I'm actually pretty hyped for that, just because it looks good. The actor who's going to be playing the Joker, he looks the part. That's not DCEU, and I'm excited for that. So, see, then at the same time, the DCEU, they can still have a Joker exist within the DCEU. But with things like Venom, since Sony has the rights to the Venom character and they're making a Venom film, Marvel can't use the Venom character when they do him proper justice. So, I would hope. So it's issues like that, Sorry for sounding like a rant, but Yeah, I just don't want people to think I only watch superhero films from a connected universe. You know, that Bakugo versus I think it's Midoriya. I think I've been saying it wrong, like pretty much the whole time I've ever said Midoriya. I think it's Midoriya. Bakugo versus Midoriya fight was insane. Also, I always love your backdrop. Gets me jealous. Well, thank you. I love my backdrop too. Yeah, it pretty much represents who I am as a person. Kind of. It represents what I love. I don't think a Venom movie without Spider Man is a good idea, but I will watch it because of Tom Hardy. The only thing I'm remotely excited for about the Venom film is Eminem's Venom track. It's not going to make me watch the film, but I am buying the Kamikaze album later today, so I will listen to the Venom track. But yeah, I'm not watching the film. Which hero do you like in Marvel? Well, I like a lot of heroes in Marvel. My favorite is Iron Man. All Sony Spider-Man films and Fox X-Men films are rubbish, except the first Deadpool film. You see, that's another example of films um of I don't only watch films in the MCU and DCEU. I love Deadpool. Deadpool is one exception for the Fox X-Men universe. Deadpool is one exception. I loved both Deadpools. The first one and the second. Also, love the hair. Always looks on point. Thank you. Thank you for all the kind compliments. I mean, actually, need to go to the barber. Well, not really. When did I last go? Uh, yeah, I should be fine. Yeah, I'm good. But thank you for all the kindness. That's what I love about my subscribers. They're all so kind. But then you have the trolls. But you're always going to have that, especially when you start growing more. How about Logan? See, that's something I might watch is Logan. Everyone says this. Joe, if you're not going to watch the Fox X-Men films, at least watch Logan. That's what everyone tells me. Everyone tells me that. So I might. And people say I don't have to watch the previous Wolverine films to understand what's going on in Logan. So maybe. Logan's a possibility. Speaking of comic book films, what are y'all? Where are I don't want to say y'all. It makes me sound country. People say I have a country accent, but I'm in denial about it. Anyway, what is you guys and gals' favorite comic book film? Favorite superhero film? What's your take on Cavill leaving Superman? I actually talked about that earlier, but I'll mention it again just because it's very important to me. My take, if like like I said earlier in the stream, I've supported the DCEU from thick and thin. Everything that's happened, I've always still supported it. Henry Cavill leaving the role of Superman could be the final straw for me. That's what can make me lose all hope. That's what can make me stop watching the DCEU films. Is if Henry Cavill is no longer a part of the universe. Just because he's such an important part of the universe. Superman is a very important character in DC. He really is. You know, he was actually one of the first, if not the first, superhero to ever like exist in comics or anything. I think it was in like the 1930s when the first Superman comics, you know, were being made. I'm not sure about that, any of that. I'm not stating that as fact, so don't hassle me about that. Watchmen is my favorite superhero film. I've actually never seen the Watchmen film. I hear good things about it though. It would have to be Infinity War, the best superhero film I've watched for now, anyway. Same, same. And my favorite villain is Thanos. And um, I remember like my brother asked me, he was like, "Who's your favorite MCU? Well, who's your favorite supervillain of all time?" I was like, "It's Thanos." And he was like, "Really? Is it just because of he was in Infinity War?" And I was like, "No, I have a reason why Thanos is my favorite superhero film. This is a bit of a story. This is I've told this story before, but so when I was yeah, when I or was I 15? I think I was. Anyway, in 2015, me and my brother went to the theaters to see Avengers: Age of Ultron. Now we weren't into superheroes at all. Like we didn't care about superheroes. We didn't know anything about the MCU. I just heard about this Avengers movie coming out. I was like, this sounds pretty cool. We should go see it. So we see the film. It's like we're paying attention to everything and like all the, you know, crazy things that people get hyped over because we weren't into this stuff. But then we stayed for the end credit scene. We didn't know there was going to be an end credit scene, but we stayed. And when I saw Thanos put on the gauntlet, and when he said, "Fine, I'll do it myself." When I saw that scene, I wanted to know what Thanos was talking about. And I had no clue his name was Thanos. I wanted to know what this guy was talking about. What are you going to do yourself? What is this glove that you just put on? I wanted answers to that. And I was intrigued. I wanted to know more about this universe. And so then I remember that same week, the first Iron Man film and Incredible Hulk both came on TV that same week. So I watched those and I was like, okay, so these are connected. I saw Tony Stark show up at the end of Incredible Hulk. I was like, so these are connected. Wow, that's crazy. And then I saw at the end of Iron Man 2, the credit scene, Thor's hammer. I was like, so these films are connected to each other. They all exist in this one universe together, all these heroes. That's cool. And so I wanted to know more about this. And so that's basically the origin of how, you know, got my love for superheroes and the origin of why Thanos is my favorite villain. So no, it's not just because, oh, he was in Infinity War. No, it's not that. It's because when I saw him put on the gauntlet, I wanted to know more about this guy. I wanted to know what it was that he was going to do himself. And yeah, and I absolutely loved him in Infinity War. It was everything I could have hoped for from Thanos. And, you know, I remember like way before Infinity War came out, I remember seeing the video of the conference where they revealed Thanos with all 6 stones and he clenched his fist and it said Avengers Infinity War. And since then, I was waiting to finally see Thanos, you know, in action. So I was waiting a while too. So yeah, I was very pleased with what we got in Infinity War. And yeah, Thanos isn't my favorite villain just for the sake of popularity, you know. When you start playing games again, you should really play the Batman Arkham trilogy. I'm never played any of the Batman Arkham games. I definitely plan to play those one day. So yeah, I'll probably do Let's Plays on the channel. MCU is the reason why I'm into superheroes. Bit of my reason too. well, I'd say that is what got me into superheroes, heavily invested the way that I am now. Um, and then I remember, uh, so it was in 2015 when uh, uh, Age of Ultron came out, and Ant-Man. I remember because by the time Ant-Man came out, a few months later after Age of Ultron, I was already like getting invested in this stuff. So we went to see Ant-Man as well. Then I remember in 2016 Civil War came out, but like here's the thing. So me and my brother, we were getting into superheroes and stuff, but we didn't know everything yet. So we didn't know how big a deal it was that Spider-Man was going to be in Civil War, because it was his introduction into the MCU with all these other superheroes in the same universe. I was hyped for it, but I wasn't with everyone else. I didn't understand how big of a deal it was. So I kind of wish I did understand that, like, it was a big deal, because I would have been going like, if Civil War was coming out, like, say next year, and we got a trailer like today, and it was Spider-Man's introduction to the MCU, you guys know I'd be flipping my lid, going haywire, off the walls, balls crazy. So I can only imagine the people who did know how important it was back then freaking out over the trailer. Which version of live action Spider-Man is your favorite? Tom Holland. And no, it's not just because he's in the MCU. I have a plethora of reasons why Tom Holland is my favorite version of Spider-Man. How are you, Joe? I'm doing pretty good, Chapman. Just chilling. Had no videos planned to do today. Got all my videos edited and stuff. Almost been streaming for an hour. I actually meant to make this pretty quick. It was just supposed to be like 30 minutes, but I had nothing to do really, so it's alright. And so then yeah, how I got into the DCEU. So Batman v Superman came out the same year as Civil War. So me and my brother were already getting interested in the MCU. So then we heard about Batman v Superman, like Batman versus Superman. And then when we watched it, we were like, oh my, this is the same Superman that was in Man of Steel. Now Batman is in the same universe as him. That is cool. That's what we were like. And so then Suicide Squad also came out. And then at the end of Suicide Squad, Bruce Wayne shows up from Batman v Superman. So it's like, DC is also now making like a connected universe. This is cool. And so that's pretty much how I got into the DCEU. So it's a pretty cool story. It's pretty cool for me, at least, when I look back at it, how these two connected universes really got me invested into superheroes the way that I am today. The Spider-Man game is amazing, literally amazing. I've heard nothing but good things about Spider-Man. I've heard nothing but good things. And I definitely will be playing it on the channel when I do gaming videos. I want to tell you guys when I'll be doing it, but yeah, all I'm gonna say is way sooner than I originally planned for it to be. Like if I waited until the time I originally planned to do it, you guys would have had to wait like a few years probably. But I plan to do it at a certain other time, just because there's too many good games coming out right now. There's too many good games. This is the perfect time for me to get back into gaming. I haven't gamed seriously since since Uncharted 4 came out. I beat the whole Uncharted 4. I played a load of the multiplayer. After that, I haven't gamed seriously. That's been about 2 years now. No, that's been about 2 years now. There's too many good games coming out that I'm hyped for. Battlefield 5, Black Ops 4, Boku no Hero 1's Justice, Marvel's Spider-Man. There's too many good games coming out right now. It's the perfect time for me to get back into gaming. And this channel was originally supposed to be, for those of you who don't know, I've said this before, but this channel was originally supposed to be a gaming channel. And so it will be. Well, not gaming only, but gaming will be, a new part of the channel. A new main part of the channel. When I do start gaming, it'll be a heavy, heavy variety of it on the channel. And a variety of games I'll be playing. You should do a separate channel called Mad Joe Gaming or something. I actually, see, when I was thinking of when I was going to start gaming, I knew the exact time I was going to start, and I knew how everything was going to go. Like, I originally intended to make a second channel dedicated to gaming, but then I kind of just threw the idea out the window. And the reason why is because I kind of just want all my content to be in one location, kind of one domain. All my entertainment that I bring to you guys to just be in one spot. And also because that brings more variety of content to this channel, versus just reactions and reviews and the other types of videos that I do. I heard Insomnia is planning to make a Marvel game universe versus the Spider-Man was just the beginning. They definitely could. They've already done Easter eggs. Sanctum Sanctorum, Avengers Tower. It's already confirmed that the Avengers exist in this Spider-Man universe. So yes, absolutely they can make an in-game universe. I heard that it's confirmed that is going to be a trilogy. I did hear that. But yeah, they could definitely do an in-game universe too. Absolutely. It's already confirmed that the Avengers and Doctor Strange exist, And also that give us just like a plethora of amazing games. Like, think about an Iron Man game. Think about like a Daredevil game from Insomniac, Like, they've started the beginning of something amazing. Absolutely incredible. This game's been getting nothing but praise. And they've already acknowledged the Avengers' existence, which means they could show up. So they've started something freaking amazing that I think will be long lasting and will grow into something huge. Xbox guy over here. PlayStation all day. Don't at me about it. I've always been a PlayStation gamer. I always have. I got the PSP, got PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4. I never got the original PlayStation or the PlayStation 2, just because I didn't get into console games. I wasn't into console games in my early childhood. Like, by early childhood, I mean like, I guess like up to when I was 13 years old. Like, maybe when I was 11 or 12 is when I got the PlayStation 3. But when I was a little kid, like from like 5 to 10 to 11, I was always a handheld gamer. Nintendo, except for the Wii. We got the Wii like right when it came out. I remember how hyped that was. We got the Wii right when it came out. Got a load of games for the Wii. Got the Wii U eventually. Like, I think about 2 years after it was out. Got the Wii U eventually. And when I say we, I mean me and my brother, because we always like played these games together. So yeah. PS1 and PS2 are GOAT consoles for me. I would imagine so. They probably are. But I've never owned an Xbox. And there's only one thing that will ever make me own an Xbox. If AJ was still in the stream, he would be able to tell you guys. But the only reason I would ever get an Xbox, I would ever consider it, is Gears of War. Because my friend AJ, he has an Xbox. So whenever I go over to his house, and we're just chilling and stuff, we sometimes play the Xbox. And we play, like, one of the games we played was Gears of War. I loved it. So yeah, that's the only Gears of War. Well, now in Tomb Raider. Well, no, because there's a Tomb Raider collection on the PlayStation. So no, I wouldn't need an Xbox to play the Tomb Raider games. So Gears of War is the single game that would make me consider getting an Xbox. Other than that, I have no reason to get an Xbox. Are you still with your GF? Sorry, haven't been here in a few. Yep, we're still together, and I'll actually be seeing her again in November, so that's going to be good. Going to be seeing her for an entire week. Is going to be incredible, because the first time we met, we only had like 2 days together. Then the second time we met, at Myrtle Beach, and we had like almost the whole week together. We had like 6 days together. But this time, we're gonna have an entire week together. So yeah, in November, I'll be seeing her again. Now I'm very hyped for that. Extremely hyped for that. And yes, it does work. Long distance does work if you guys care about each other enough. Did you see the secret photo by the Russo brothers? I did see it, and I haven't been trying to decipher it really, but from people who have, apparently there was like an engine or something from the Avengers headquarters that was shown in Infinity War. That same kind of machine was in the photo, so people think that the photo might be like the set of the Avengers facility, probably for a scene in Avengers 4. Hype for the episode of Attack on Titan. What happened at the end of... Okay, so the end of last episode... oh yeah, Kenny had the syringe. Kenny had the syringe, and someone made a comment that actually made me think, because I was like, is Kenny gonna turn into a... No, I swear to God, if any of you guys spoil, I'll turn this stream right around and I'll end it. No spoilers at all. Yeah. So, I was like, is Kenny gonna become a Titan? To save his life? But then someone made a comment, he was like, well, if Kenny does become a Titan, he's just gonna be another mindless Titan. So, is that really a life worth living? And I was like, yeah, he's kind of got a point. So, I don't know, but why did he say that then? Like, why did he hint at why do you have the syringe and stuff as if he was going to use it, Wait. Oh my God. Senpai, are you seriously? Are you serious? No! Dude, I'm so sorry. Dude, I'm sorry. Oh my God. Oh my God. I didn't know you haven't seen the oh my God. Dude. Dude, I apologize. Oh my God. Yo. Bro. Senpai. Let me make a public apology to Senpai for for what? Only seen episode. You've really only seen episode 1? Wow. Well, Senpai, I apologize for that spoiler. I had no clue that you're only on episode 1. I had no clue. I apologize, man. I'm serious. Well, who knows? Kenny. I mean, who's Kenny? You know, I don't. He could be. There might not even be a guy named Kenny. I could have just been joking. Yeah. I could have just been joking about the whole thing. But all jokes aside, I really do apologize, man. I had no clue. I feel like a turd now for that. Oh, you've only seen episode 1 of season 3. Dude, you were giving me heart attacks. Heart attacks after heart attack. Whew. I shouldn't use the word heart attack. That's pretty serious. But, whew. Okay. So, then you do know who Kenny is. So, yeah. Okay. Well, who knows if he had a syringe? I could have been joking about the syringe. Yeah. It could have just been a whole ha-ha type of thing. You know? So forget everything I said. I love how you type of season 3, of course. I'm like, oh my god, this dude's only seen episode 1 of the entire show. Then just, of season 3, of course, like, whew. Whew, okay then, he at least knows who Kenny is. Man. There is a new clip for the Joker movie, a makeup test. Like I said earlier in the stream, that's actually a film that it's not DCEU related at all, but I'm actually excited for it. I get excited for other films that don't take place within the MCU and DCEU. It just, depends on circumstances of, how these characters could be used in whatever film universe. Just that kind of thing. Played any mobile games, Joe? I mean, I haven't here's the thing. So, I haven't played any mobile games in a while. I have mobile games. These are the mobile games I have. I only have like 6. I have Modern Combat Versus, Asphalt 8, Spider-Man Unlimited, Marvel Future Fight. Wait, no, I have 7. Contest of Champions, and Strike Force, Marvel Strike Force. Those are and Super Mario Run. So 8. Those are the 8 mobile games I have, but I actually never play them for some reason. But every day I log in to get all my stuff. Like I log in to get like coins or whatever it is. I log in to get my daily bonuses and stuff every single day. I make sure that I'm almost next week. I'll get Nomad Captain America Infinity War in Contest of Champions next Wednesday. If I keep signing in every day. So I sign in every day to get my stuff, but I don't play them. And it isn't like I never have the time. Like today, right now, I have the time because I don't have any videos that I've scheduled to record or edit today. But I'm doing a live stream talking to you guys. Uh, so yeah, I don't know why I barely play them. I really don't. But I still log in to get my stuff. Yeah. Think I'm about to. What's my battery at? Think I'm about to end the stream, guys. I'm actually about to go out. I'm going out to get a Google Play card so that I can redeem it and get the Kamikaze album because I'm still waiting to listen to the rest of the tracks. And also, I'm gonna buy Killshot song as well. This will be the first album that I've ever bought. So I think I'm about to dip out. It's been good. I had nothing to do. I no videos scheduled to record or edit today. I've finished, working on all my videos for this week until tomorrow when the new episode of Boku no Hero comes out. So yeah, I was just chilling. Want to catch up with you guys live some, talk with you guys a bit, ask questions. I might missed it, but are you going to see My Hero Academia movie in dub or sub? I'm going to be watching it in sub, and I'll be seeing it next Wednesday, and it'll be the farthest that I've ever, gone to a theater to see a movie, but this isn't an American film, so it's only playing in select theaters. It's going to be playing at a theater in a city that's, within close distance to me, close enough distance. And yeah, next Wednesday will be the only day that the theater is playing it in subtitles. So I have to go that day, which is on the 26th. So I do plan on seeing it. I still have to get my tickets. But yeah, I definitely plan on seeing it. And I definitely will be doing a movie review for it, of course. Throat's parched. I'm talking for a long time. The throat gets dry. Hope the movie will be good. That's what I'm hoping too. It looks good. I'm excited for it. I know I'm excited for it. This will be the first Japanese film that I've seen too. So that's cool. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna dip out now. Hope you all enjoyed the stream. What do I usually say? Well, if anyone in the stream is new, then tap the subscribe button to join the Mad Alliance on our journey to 100,000 subscribers, and ding dong the notification bell to be notified of when I upload a new video. My name's Joe, aka Mad Joe FC. I hope you all have a marvelous day. Mad out. Mad. Strong. Together.